Hello and welcome to Austin Dental Spa in beautiful Austin, Texas for another episode of Wisdom Wednesday. And it also happens to be Cinco de Mayo, which is a big celebration, especially here in Texas, of the independence from Mexico. So we had a margarita machine today. We've got chili peppers all around the office and people milling around finishing off the margaritas because I told them that if we don't finish these margaritas off before we turn that machine off, before we leave today, that we're not doing it again next year. So got pretty much 80% of the group still hanging around after 5 o'clock enjoying Cinco de Mayo. So go out and have a margarita and celebrate Cinco de Mayo. And this is our first episode in May, so we have a new motto. And our motto, I referred to it a little bit last week when we were talking about the Kentucky Derby. Our new motto is take the lead. Take the lead in May. Take the lead with taking better care of yourself and your oral health especially. So we're going to be using that motto throughout this month about taking the lead. And today we're going to have a little fun with take the lead from a nutrition standpoint with one food group that does at least 10 beneficial things for your health. And that, imagine that, it would be about peppers. You're right, hot peppers. They have at least 10 benefits. And so I didn't have time to memorize all this, but here's the 10 benefits of hot peppers, and it came off the internet, so you know it's true. Now, at least one of these I had a little bit of an issue with. I'll tell you as I go through. Number one, it benefits the digestive tract, believe it or not. Sounds counterintuitive, but hot peppers have a ingredient in them called capsaicin. Capsaicin, say that 5 times real fast. Capsaicin is a anti-irritant of the bowel lining. So it actually reduces the acidity in your intestines, and they actually, supposedly doctors prescribed capsaicin, probably not in the pepper itself, but as a separate supplement for ulcer sufferers because it reduces the acidity and actually helps ulcers. Number 2, promotes a healthy heart, believe it or not. Capsaicin aids the circulatory system and helps prevent heart disease by lowering blood serum cholesterol and reducing lipid deposits, which are the arteriosclerosis on the inside of your blood vessels. So it also dilates the blood vessels to aid in blood flow. So I didn't know all that stuff. So eating hot peppers definitely makes my heart race. Mitigates migraines. This was a new one on me that I've never heard anywhere else before till the internet. Thank you, whatever his name was that invented the internet. Mitigates migraines. It says, have you ever had a pain in a body part that was your sole focus until you had another pain that was even worse? So you forgot about the original pain because you were so focused on the secondary pain. A little perverse logic there in my mind. This phenomenon is what happens to a migraine when you consume hot peppers. Your body becomes desensitized to the migraine and the overall sensation of pain is lessened. I call BS on that one. But I can't wait to try that out on some people I know that have migraines and tell them, hey, eat a habanero next time you have a migraine, and let's see if that works out that way. Oh, there's our office mascot. Theo is Diana and Marcus's dog. He came to visit us today because Marcus got his teeth cleaned, and Diana works at our front desk, so you probably have already met her. So, migraines, not so sure about that one. Also, number 4, relieves joint pain. Due to the powerful pain-relieving properties of the capsaicin from peppers, it can be applied to the skin to reduce some chemical in the skin and the ingredient that carries pain messages to the brain. Ultimately, the pain receptors exhaust themselves by depleting the body's reserves. Once this happens, the capsaicin acts as a pain reliever. Again, it seems a little distorted logic to me that you replace one pain with an even greater pain, and it makes you forget about the original pain. Number 5, improves metabolism and promotes weight loss. Spicy peppers rev up the metabolic rate by generating thermogenetic processes in our bodies that generate heat. That one I can buy. That process utilizes energy and thereby burns additional calories that you wouldn't otherwise burn. So I could see that hot peppers, I've certainly had enough hot ones that those Scotch bonnet peppers down in the Caribbean, whew, they'll make you sweat underneath your eyes. Number 6, quells psoriasis. Psoriasis is dry, itchy skin condition that can result in ugly patches, and capsaicin will actually significantly reduce the number of cells to replicating and aids in the reversal of autoimmune skin lesions. So that's also a new one on me. Number 7, reduces cancer risk. I found this quite interesting. It has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, so it's being studied, it says currently, as a cancer fighter, reduces the growth of prostate cancer cells while leaving normal cells unharmed, although burning like fire. Research shows that consumption of large quantities of peppers, and by large quantities they mean 8 large habanero peppers per week, that it's effective against breast, pancreatic, and bladder cancers. Who knew? Number 8, they fight the flu, colds, and fungal infections. Another new one on me. Hot peppers are full of beta-carotene and antioxidants that support your immune system and will aid in fighting off colds and the flu. Researchers found that nasal sprays containing capsaicin reduce congestion. Well, we already know that there's a nasal spray out there that has xylitol in it that is an artificial sweetener, and they proved early on that it helps block the coronavirus from getting taken up by the ACE2 receptors in your nasal passages and your upper pharynx. So I could buy that when the consumption of peppers fights against 16 fungal strains by reducing fungal pathogens, probably because it burns the heck out of them. Number 9, prevents bad breath. This was a new one on me. Keeps your significant other attracted to you by eating hot pepper powder, and it acts as a disinfectant to the air you breathe out by improving the odor of your breath. You try it, you first. And that's hot pepper powder. I don't know if they're talking about like cayenne pepper powder. You first. And you email me and let me know how it worked out for you. I'd rather just brush and floss. Number 10, prevents allergies. Bee pollen allergy in particular, due to the anti-inflammatory benefits of capsaicin. Hot peppers can prevent allergies and the symptoms from allergies. So there you have it. Came straight from the internet, so it has to be true. So our health tip for the day is go out and have a margarita and eat the jalapeno that's in there. It's good for you. Let's all try this out on Cinco de Mayo and see how it works out. I hope you have a great day out there and have an opportunity to have a margarita or so before the end of the night. So long. I'll see you next week for another version of Wisdom Wednesday, where we will take the lead.